Hello, everybody. It's Glory here from the Neurogan team. We're talking to Dr. Macsay right here that I have with me. And we are going to talk today about should CBD and skincare actually be combined? I really want to get your opinion on this, Dr. Macsay. For me, I wonder sometimes, is this a buzzy thing? Is CBD actually helpful for the skin? Let's dive into that with you. A lot of articles are saying that CBD does not enter the bloodstream. Does it enter the bloodstream?
Typically, any topical agent that we put on our skin will be absorbed into the body. We do have a rich network of blood vessels below our skin. The thing is, with topical applications of CBD, the absorption rate is going to be a lot lower and a lot slower. So typically, people won't feel the neurological or psychological effects that you would associate when you're taking a CBD product. And if they do, it will be a lot milder and longer than other forms, but the absorption rate is so low that someone concerned about having THC in their system from taking a concentrated CBD product and putting it on their skin, that's very unlikely of it being high enough to register on a drug test.
So the likelihood of putting a really high-powered CBD topical on your skin and then failing a drug test or potentially feeling high is extremely low.
It's much, much lower than any other form of using CBD, and the likelihood of them feeling anything psychologically from that is very low as well. I'm not going to say zero.
So our skin is absorbing it, it's going a little bit into the bloodstream. Our skin is absorbing it. What is our skin doing when our skin absorbs CBD?
Well, so it's doing much the same things as our endocannabinoid system does, which is calming down inflammation, overactive pathways. So if we have an area that has a lot of scarring, it can help kind of clear up some of the scarring by acting as a potent antioxidant and helping the cells in that area function more optimally so they can clear out old debris. If we have a lot of pain or if we have arthritis in one of our joints, CBD can help block some of the pain signals that we experience by binding receptors in the local area as well. There's a number of other things that CBD can do for our skin locally as well, but it does have a lot of potent actions, much the same way as it does on our whole system when we take it internally.
So we're talking not only cosmetically, like you said, with scarring, but we're talking at a lower level. It's actually able to meet our muscles and our joints.
Yeah, so our CB2 receptors are typically found mostly throughout the immune system, but they're also found in our musculature and throughout some of our vital organs as well. So when we're putting it on the skin, we are stimulating some of these CBD receptors. We're not directly binding them, but we are activating our cannabinoid systems in the local areas, which is doing a lot of things like mitigating inflammation, providing more comfort, and just easing overall stress in the area. So that can be really good for people who have a lot of different skin issues like eczema or rashes or acne and things like that. So it'll help lower the inflammation, help calm down those areas when that's painful. And cannabinoids can also have some antimicrobial and antibacterial activity, which is one of the reasons why they believe it can be so good for acne as well.
So CBD for acne has also been shown to be helpful.
CBD can help kill off some of the bacteria. It'll help decrease the inflammation in the area and regulate some of that oil production in the follicles as well.
I actually didn't know that it worked in that way. So that's really interesting. What would you say then if people are looking to invest in a CBD product, let's say for their skincare or to help a muscle that's aching? How can somebody separate what's a good CBD skin product versus maybe not so good?
The most important thing is that you're getting a nice product that has the proper amount of CBD in there, and you'll know that because they'll publish their chemical analyses so you can see the content of the product. You also want to make sure that there isn't any weird fishy ingredients on the back that could be toxic. A lot of chemicals and ingredients used in salves and lotions can be hard to just pronounce. So if there is a product that only has things that you can't pronounce or understand, it might be worth looking into a little bit to make sure that those are all safe. Furthermore, I would always recommend having a good oil base like an MCT oil or olive oil, something that is acne safe and is also very easily absorbed in the skin as well. And then generally they'll have things like some vitamin E and natural preservatives. So there's a number of things that go into choosing a good product, but finding a product from a well-reputed brand is one of the most important things in being able to see that cannabinoid content in the product.
So I think it's hard to separate when so many places are selling CBD, what's a good product versus
Mhm.
maybe what isn't. So I wanted to say, as you're talking about this, I'm very fascinated over the fact that CBD, it's a skincare product that offers like a totally new thing than any other skincare products I've seen before. I mean, I'm a woman, so I love to use different moisturizers and things of that nature, but we're talking about something that's going in and actually, this is what I want you to help me define. It's going in, it's actually doing something. It's changing something. It's relieving the inflammation. And I know that many plants have the ability to do that, but CBD has like a little something special about it. So I wanted to know what you think is kind of exciting about it as a skincare solution.
Yeah, I mean, I think there just hasn't been a lot of compounds that can be safely concentrated like CBD can, and it's also an oil-based extract, which is a lot easier for the skin to absorb. So not only is it easy to absorb, it's also absorbed pretty well by the cells in the area as well, and you can leave it on there for a long time, so it'll continue working as well. I think the reason why it can offer so much benefit for skin versus other products is that it really gets into like the lower levels of the cell's function in that area where it can help regulate its metabolism and its cell cycle and just its overall activity, which a lot of other compounds aren't going to be doing. So I think that's what is probably the most promising aspect.
It's actually communicating with ourselves.
Exactly. It's communicating with our whole body. It's great.
Incredible. It's incredible. Well, thank you so much for helping educate all of us more on CBD and skincare. And thank you for your time today, Dr. Macsay.
Of course.